Hey, have you ever hated that your apples go brown after you take a bite out of them? No? Well, that's what this company has been doing. Now, this apple apparently won't brown when you cut it, bruise it, or slice it. For whatever reason, you would need all of that. Now, let's just quickly look up how long does it take for an apple to brown, and we're gonna see how long it is. Surely it can't be more than like 30 seconds or so, or somewhere close to. Oh my. 5 minutes for an apple to brown. What all this? Are like 45% of apple eaters old people? Because that is ridiculously long for a single apple to brown, for taking a single bite. And apparently almost 40% of apples in the United States just go completely just unused at all. I mean, you could just, instead of making a whole company that prevents apples from browning, find out what the actual reason for people throwing them out. Because personally, I just threw my apples away because I was full and I didn't want to eat any more of my apple. Now, here's one of the more interesting things about this essay that's for some reason labeled as a blog on Harvard's website where I found this original information. It says 50% of Americans throw away fruits and vegetables. And at first I thought this statistic was so off. 50% of America isn't healthy because those 50% should approximately be eating their fruits and vegetables. Like, no. But then I looked it up how many vegans are in there. Because surely like 40% of the population must be vegan. If almost 50% of the fruits and vegetables are going wasted, at least another 50% should, in theory, have more in the vegan deposit. But no, only 1.4% of Americans are vegan. I guess this vegan teacher that's storming the internet has to cancel America now instead of canceling popular YouTubers.
Eat your vegetables!
Now, I want you to try and guess the name of the company that's doing this. Can't think of it? Because I'm going to give you literally 1 more second to think of it before I reveal the answer at the end of the sentence. The name is Arctic Trademark Apples. Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's as if, regardless of Nintendo putting trademark after Mario Party and Super Mario Superstars, they would call it Super Mario Party Trademark Superstars in their advertisements. No company's gonna do that. Shorter is better. Well, that's not what she said, is it? And guess what? This product will never be cheap. Because, at least at the current point, it's not that hard to do it. All you need to do is soak an apple in half a teaspoon of kosher salt of water for 10 minutes and they won't brown. Why aren't you just doing this to all the apples? Like, just sell half slices of apples and tell them, hey, wash this off. And if you were just truly diabolical, you would just give a half an apple to the person you hated and then cackle like an evil witch in the olden movies when they take a bite out of it and then they get a salty look on their face. Literally and figuratively. Now, you may be asking, how do they completely stop browning without using these techniques? Well, the answer is something called graft. More like grafting these jelly-filled donuts down my mouth to my stomach, cause I'm an American. I'm a maniac, aren't I? Now, even though this is a comedy sketch, I'm gonna stop the joke for just one moment, because I think when I say second, I mean literally a second, to actually explain what grafting is. Basically, you take a tree branch that produces a perfect apple and put that tree branch, by cutting it off, and onto a different tree through many techniques that you can look up by yourself to make that branch part of the new tree. And you know, that can be good if one tree is starting to die, but there's one still good branch. You can graft that branch onto a different tree. You could technically in your backyard right now have a cherry tree that was originally an apple tree because of grafting. That's how powerful grafting is. But they aren't doing it with the branches like I just explained there. They're putting the branches into the roots of trees, which those are called rootstock. What are you doing, Step Branch? Arctic trademark apples are making trees behave like vampires. They are sucking the bloody, figuratively and literally, vitamins out of a tree. But even after all that vampire and wasted apple tree, they are FDA approved. Who allowed this? They're vampire trees that produce apples that people eat. This is completely outrageous. Sure, they are 100% consumable, but if you were given a chicken, but with like a thing of chicken, and was told that that the blood out of that chicken was sucked from a vampire, would you want to eat that chicken? I don't think so. And then that's just the consumption part of this. There's more. They also have a Facebook, an Instagram, a Twitter, a Pinterest, and a LinkedIn. I'm surprised they don't have a Twitch channel, a Twitch streamer making this. At least they aren't making cringy YouTube thumbnails and posting them to YouTube or whatnot. And for the people watching this in my science class, because this is a comedy sketch for my science project, yes, that picture I just showed you is going to be on part of the thumbnail. I'm not actually going to miss an opportunity to use that. Now, to be fair to Arctic trademark apples, I haven't tried any of their apples yet. So, you know, I would be willing to taste test them and give them an honest review. But, you know, maybe not. But, hey, my Twitter DMs are open. Awesome18, by the way. And, my dad will be happy to pay for the apples if you want to, like, not have to give me free apples that I can just devour. Now, one last thing before I hop off. I want to let you guys know that only 4% of my viewers are actually subscribed. So if you like this video and would watch more of my content and would like me to do more comedy sketches, leave a like and a subscription down below. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Anyways, I will see you next video.